Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be another Shop My Stash rotation. Basically, if you don't know, I have done 2 or 3 videos at this point in this series, and the interval I would say is kind of sometimes a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Basically, I make sure that whatever products I'm adding into the rotation and kind of focusing on, I get a good feel as to how I feel about the products, and then I kind of take them out of the rotation and add something new in. I did a video like this close to like 4 weeks back, and in the 4 weeks period I feel like the products that I wanted to focus on, I have a good enough idea as to how I feel about them, and I'm going to share that with you today first before we move on and talk about the next month's rotation. So that's what this video is going to be about. In case you're interested, please stay tuned, keep on watching, and let's dive right into it. Now there were 3 products that I had picked out for this particular rotation. There was 1 bronzer, 1 blush, and 1 highlighter. I am very proud to tell you that the blush and the bronzer that was chosen, I have used a lot throughout this past month, and I really have a good feel as to if I like the products or not, what my thoughts are on them. But unfortunately, the highlighter which we had chosen, which was the Lakme 9 to 5 Natural Finishing Powder, I didn't actually get a chance to wear this much. In fact, I feel like this month I barely wore highlighter. I also have my Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights and Contour Pro palette, which has a highlighter that I've been focusing on a lot, and I've got a lot of use out of it. My goal is to use it up, but even I feel like this month I didn't even use that very much. I was definitely way more into a blush phase this month, where I was not using much bronzer. I mean, I was using bronzer, we'll talk about that, but I was majorly focusing a lot on the blush, and I was going for just like a simple like eyeliner, lipstick. And today I'm not even wearing anything on my face actually, because there is a lot of breakouts going on, and I feel like if I have any face products on, it kind of emphasizes that even more. So ever since I've been breaking out, I've actually not used a lot of face products, but whenever I was using face products, I was going for a very simple like blush look with a liner and lipstick. That's it. And the blush is this one right here from Color Bar. This is the Matte Illusion blush in the shade Veiled Merlot, and this is what the shade looks like. It's a beautiful, nice, neutral nude pink shade. I absolutely freaking love this shade. Also, please ignore my nail. I spoke about it in a different video why the nail is the way it is, but we're just gonna ignore that. So yeah, this is what the blush looks like, and it is a really pretty shade. I think this is something that you can wear literally every single day, because the shade is perfect. It's going to go with all makeup looks, all if you're going for a very simple like clean makeup look, if you're going for a more glam makeup look, this is going to work basically in every single situation. So yeah, for that reason I absolutely freaking love this blush. I know I should be taking it out of the rotation, and even if I do, I know that I'm going to continue using it. So this is something that I'm going to put back into my everyday makeup bag, where I keep all the products I'm using on an everyday basis, and I will continue using this. So yeah, it might not actively be a part of the Shop My Stash, and I won't really update you next month as to how much I used this or didn't use it, but this is something that I will still continue to use behind the scenes. So yeah, that was that. Moving on, next we have the bronzer, which is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer. This particular one is 1A. I broke the mirror on this, so I'm gonna kind of show you. Yeah, can you see? The mirror is gone. The mirror is completely gone, but I'm gonna conceal it with this card. And you guys, the minute I open it and I smelled it, this smells beautiful. But this is what the actual bronzer looks like. It's a really pretty, I would say, sort of like very neutral bronze kind of shade. It's not super warm or super cool toned. It's a mid-tone bronzer, and on my particular skin tone, it's a very natural bronzer, and that is something I really like about this. I don't know how well you can tell. I mean, the pan is huge, so I feel like for that reason also you can't tell, but there is a decent amount of like I would say wear on it. It's got these like lines, if you can see, and in the middle you can see that the texture basically of it has changed, because you can see there is one specific area where I keep dipping again and again and again, and the imprintation is kind of going off. So you can tell that this is something that I've been wearing a lot and I've been using it. And whenever I do wear it and use it, I kind of go for like a bronzer, a little bit of a highlighter, and then like a liner, lipstick, very simple makeup look. That is basically what my aesthetic is on a day-to-day basis. Super simple, super minimal, not like over the top, extremely glam or anything like that. So yeah, that's when I have been using this bronzer a ton. And again, I love it so much. I love how it's super simple to use, super easy, super blendable. It's one that you can use if you want to go for a glam, but it's also not gonna be like very bronze goddess over the top. Or the shade is also perfect. It's not like super duper dark where it's going to be difficult to blend. So those are just a couple of things that I love about it. Apart from that, of course, the pan is huge, so you get a lot of product. Now I know this is not available anymore, so if you have it already and you love it, then you know, continue using it. I'm going to enjoy using this product for as long as possible, and someday once I will completely be out of it, I'm definitely going to miss it a lot, because I think this is just such a nice luxe product. I feel like this is something that is kind of getting me into luxury makeup. I want to say I want to get more products from these brands, and you know, the packaging also, it just feels so nice to have in your collection. So I absolutely freaking love that too. Just wanted to quickly mention that if you have the money and if you're someone who loves makeup, then there are certain products that I feel like it's worth spending that extra money. Like, we all love drugstore affordable makeup, but sometimes it's just a pleasure to use luxury makeup. So if that is something that you're into, then I think you should totally go ahead with it, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, that you should just use drugstore makeup because it's affordable and equally good quality. Yes, it is, but there is something really nice and luxe about luxury makeup too. So yeah, anyways, that is that. Those are all the products that were in my rotation that I was using the past 1 month, and the ones that I was enjoying. I don't know how much I'm going to continue using this bronzer like actively in the next month, but this is something that whenever I feel like I want to pull back out and start using, I definitely will. It's not going to go into my everyday makeup bag though. The blush definitely is going to go, and the is going to go into my everyday makeup bag. And the highlighter, I guess I'm just going to give it a break. I'm not going to try to use it in the month of September. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use up my Makeup Revolution highlighter first, and then once I use that one up, then I'm going to start using this back again. So that's the plan as of now. Moving on next to what the next rotation is going to look like. Now, I thought about this for a while. Okay, like, do I want to just continue circling in and adding face products and focus on that, or maybe I want to go a slightly different route? Now, my plan for the month of September, and possibly maybe even October, I don't know, I don't think that far, but I can tell you that my plan for September specifically is not going to be focusing on face products as much anymore, and we're going to pivot into a different direction and move to the lip product category. Now, I have done a couple of videos this year already, kind of focusing on my lipstick collection, decluttering stuff, trying to shop my stash, rotate certain lipsticks in, and there is a lot that I have been doing on that front. So I feel like my collection is a little bit more curated now than it was earlier, but I still feel like I am not I'm not experimenting much with my lip products. Like, anytime I do a challenge or something, I focus on my lip products and then I just go back to my nudes again. So this month what I want to do is I want to use those lipsticks on a more regular basis that I don't tend to use as often. And one of the main categories of lipsticks that I don't tend to use very often is my liquid lipsticks. I freaking love liquid lipsticks, but for some reason I don't tend to reach for them very often. The only time I tend to reach for them is when I'm going out, if it's a special occasion, special day, and I know that I want a long lasting lipstick. I tend to reach for my liquid lipsticks, and that's the only time that I wear them. Otherwise, I feel like I don't wear them as much. Now, the month of September is very, very special because it's my birthday month. It is like, we have a lot of birthdays in September of people who are very, very close to me. So September is going to be one of those months where I'm anyways going to have a lot of occasions to wear my liquid lipsticks. So that's why I want to focus on them a lot in the month of September. Apart from that, on regular days when it's not a special occasion, it's just me going to work, I still want to use my liquid lipsticks. And also I will be focusing on some of the other lipsticks that I have in my collection, which I feel like I'm not using as much. So that's what I'm going to be kind of focusing on in September. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you on the floor where all my lipsticks are, and we're going to kind of go through them, pick the ones that I feel like I want to focus on in the month of September. And of course I will also be setting some goals for myself, so there is that. So yeah, let's go do that now. Welcome to my bedroom floor, you guys. This is where all my lipsticks are at, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not missing any of them. They're all kept in like different areas of my house, and I try to gather all of them, so I'm hoping that I have not skipped or missed any of them. So yeah, now it's time to kind of pick and choose and decide which of these I'm going to be focusing on in the next month. I am kind of thinking I'm going to pick 10 lip products out of all of these, because the goal is not to focus on just one or two and use them for the whole month. The goal is to use as many as possible, at least a little bit, and kind of incorporate them into my everyday like makeup. So then that way, the ones that I have my best experience with, I'm going to continue using forward as well, right? So that's what we're going to kind of do. So yeah, let's start. Also, I'm sorry if my camera is going to be a little bit shaky throughout the video. I'm trying my best and just using my bare hands. So yeah, the first one that I know I'm definitely going to pick out of all of these is this right here. This is YBB Mermaid. Earlier it was looking a little bit like separated, so I have kind of shaped it up. I want to figure out if this one has gone bad. I've had it for a long time and I haven't used it religiously or regularly at all. So my goal is to try it out, see if it's still good, and if it is, then I'm going to try my best to incorporate it regularly into my everyday makeup, and then eventually try to use up as much as possible before it goes bad. So yeah, this is the first lip product that I'm going to pick out, keeping it to the side. The second one that I want to pick out is this right here. This is Maybelline Baby Lips. It's the red one, and it's got a lot of pigment to it. So on an everyday basis, I think this is a great red for anyone who doesn't want like MAC Ruby Woo status red, but wants to still incorporate red. So I'm gonna add this one as my second lip product. Okay. Moving on to the third one. It's actually a lip combo. So I'm going to pick out these two lipsticks which I like wearing together. And yeah, if I'm going for a more pink vibe, I think I'm going to really love to wear these two. So this is going to be my third lipstick pick. I know it's two lipsticks, so I'm kind of cheating, but I like wearing them together, so that's why I'm just going to pick both of them. Okay. Let's keep them a little bit close by so we can actually see. What should my fourth lip product be? Let's pick this. This is Nykaa Monalisa. This is, I think, the only lipstick that I have that is in the box still. I'm going to remove it out of the box and show it to you in some time, but this is going to be my fourth lipstick. Again, I haven't worn this one much, so I feel like I should give it a little bit more love. So let this be the fourth lipstick that we pick for the month of September, and wear this a couple of times, figure out my thoughts on it, do a couple makeup looks with it, and experiment. So yeah. Okay, we have 4 out of 10. The choice is getting tougher and tougher the more I pick. Now we also have to pick some liquid lipsticks, because like I said in the earlier part of the video, I want to focus more on the liquid lipsticks that I have. So I have this Plum liquid lipstick, And then I have all of these 5. I have to pick out of them which ones I want to keep and which ones I just want to like keep them in my collection. I'm not going to focus on these liquid lipsticks because these, okay, my finger is definitely bothering me a lot, in fact, not just a little bit, a lot. I think we're going to switch hands and I'm going to use my good hand. Okay, so these liquid lipsticks, in fact all of these lipsticks, by the way, from this one up to here, all of these were in my everyday makeup pouch, so they are ones that are getting a decent amount of love on a day-to-day basis, so I'm not really bothered about giving them any more love. And that reminds me, I totally forgot to grab my pack Retro Matte Gloss in Teddy Bear. That one is in one of my sling bags, I think. So yeah, we have that one too in my collection. I knew I was missing something, but anyways, let's get back. We have to pick 6 more lipsticks out of all of these. So I'm definitely very torn. I think I'm gonna pick the brown because I have just worn this like once or twice. I definitely want to wear this one more, so this is gonna be one. And then out of these, I'm going to pick this one and I'm gonna pick this one. I wanted to keep one pink, one nude, and because I'm picking like one Maybelline and one Miss Claire, I feel like we have a little bit of variety. So yeah, we have 5, 6 and 7. We have 5, 6 and 7 here. Let's keep them to the side. And now I have to pick 3 more out of all of these. Okay. So I already have packed Teddy Bear in my bag. I think that is going to be my number 8. Because yeah, I have a couple of uses on that. I would be really happy to use it up. So let that be one of my picks. Now we have 9 and 10 to pick. What should we do? I think for 9, I'm gonna pick one out of here. This is Fla Beauty Rosewood, and we have Lakme Caramel Cut. This is my everyday combo. I've been wearing it a ton, and I would just be happy to continue using it and use it up. So this can be our lip combo number 9. And then for number 10, I will pick, what should I pick? Okay, I made up my mind. After a lot of contemplation, I've decided that lipstick number 10 is going to be Maybelline Touch of Spice. If I just want a very simple everyday pink that's gonna be a bullet lipstick and not a liquid lipstick, this is gonna be my lipstick of choice. This is one that I love wearing a lot, but for some reason I don't tend to use it much. So in the month of September, I'm gonna use it more often. That's the plan. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of these aside, back into their respective spaces, and I am just going to show you which lipsticks I'm going to focus on in the month of September. I'm back with all my lip products. I'm going to try to hold them in my hand somehow and show it to you. This is what they look like. I don't think all of this is going to fit into my everyday makeup bag, so I'm going to probably okay, I dropped one of my liquid lipsticks. I'm just gonna put it down and not embarrass myself anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna look for like a makeup pouch maybe where I can keep all of these lipsticks combined, and then every single day I'm gonna reach into that pouch, pick up a lipstick based on my outfit, based on my mood, based on what I'm going for, and Then at the end of the month I will probably come back to you post September 30th, or maybe like first week of October, and share my thoughts on all of these lip products with you, which ones I enjoyed using. I'm hopefully going to use up maybe like packed teddy bear, I'm really hoping, or maybe I might end up using one of these two from the lip combo. I'm definitely not going to use up anything. I'm definitely not going to use up anything else. But yeah, if I come back and one of these three is empty, I'm going to be so freaking proud of myself. I will also update you on if I decide to keep this one, or if it has completely gone bad and I can't use it anymore. Then I will eventually, of course, declutter it. But yeah, that's what this particular Shop My Stash is going to be about. It's focusing on my lipstick collection. And let me know if you want me to like continue doing this. Personally, I am thinking that it would be so much fun to just continue doing this lipstick Shop My Stash for a couple of months and really figure out how much I love my lipstick collection and which ones I love, which ones I don't love as much. Experiment with it, enjoy all of them, because I am definitely someone who can fall into the habit of just using one single lipstick combo or one single lipstick every single day till I don't get bored of it. So yeah, that is it for the video. I am very excited to come back and do an update on this. I truly am. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this video. Do you also tend to do things like that, where you have a lot of lipsticks to choose from, but you just tend to grab a couple of them on a regular basis and then you tend to forget the rest of it? So yeah, that's gonna be for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.